Hi, welcome in. If you are here, you are stepping into your highest timeline, and I'm here to help you navigate that journey. I'm just going to tap in, get a channeled message from Spirit, then I'll pull some cards. If at any point any of this resonates with you, please hit that like button and comment to let me know. I always love to know how these messages are resonating, and it adds to the energy of the collective. All right, let me get tapped in. Tapping into the collective's energy now, Spirit. Bring forth messages for the collective's highest, greatest good. Bring through messages that would resonate so they know, yes, this message is for me, and remove me so that I'm a clear channel for your word. What message does the collective need in this moment, Spirit? Okay, I see you walking on a trail and you're holding the hand of a child, somebody much younger than you. And you're walking forward to this, like, something that's in the future that you want to see, that's like a beautiful sunset or something that's gonna pass soon, like a sunset or a fireworks show or something, and you need to get there. But because of the child, you're having to like pull them along. You're aware that if you were there by yourself, you would just be walking fast and you'd be able to see the sunset or the fireworks or whatever you're waiting to go see. You'd be able to see them easily because you wouldn't be hindered by this child that you're like dragging along. And you're aware that this is like supposed to be this like fun thing. So you're kind of saying like, come on, let's go, let's go. But you're also frustrated that they're not able to move faster, and you are afraid that you're going to miss the thing that you came there for. So you want to share this moment and share the beauty of this with someone, but they are holding themselves back and holding you back from seeing the beauty fully of this. And it becomes evident to you that you either need to let this child go, let their hand go so that you can like run and go see it, or you're going to choose to be present and stay back with the child and miss the thing. Okay, so in this vision, I get like that you pick the child up and you run forward to see this show. I'm getting that it's like a fireworks show at night. Really beautiful. Like when you get to the edge, it's like this canyon that you can see maybe several fireworks shows happening at once. And you're able to have this moment with this child and see like, see, I told you, isn't this amazing? Isn't this so cool? So you're able to have this experience. So what's coming through for me is there may be, you may be doing your spiritual work, and, or there may be people in your life that you feel like you're like, this is going to be a great world. This is going to be, like you're just trying to be glass half full. You're trying to show people the beauty of life. And some people are stuck in 3D, or they're stuck in being negative, and they're kind of weighing you down. And you're at a cross point of like, do I keep being hindered and pulled back by them? Or do I let them go so that I can fly, so that I can go see the beautiful show, so I can just enjoy what I know is true? I don't need to keep convincing them that they should move forward. But because this was a child, this wasn't just a person that was holding you back, but because this was a child, maybe this is about you're doing things the hard way, like dragging this child along, and you chose to pick the child up and run, and you both got to enjoy it. So there could be two messages here. There could be one where you need to figure out at what point do you let go and just go enjoy it for yourself. The other message could be, at what point do you stop struggling so much to drag somebody along? And do you make a move so that you can both enjoy this thing? So let's see what the cards have, because I'm getting both of those messages. Because obviously you wouldn't, because it came through as a child, like you wouldn't just leave a child and, okay, I'm going to go see it for myself. Like you probably wouldn't do that. So let's see what the cards say. Spirit, what deck? Okay. So yeah, like I feel like you have ultimate faith in what you're going to see or what you're going to do, or you've been telling a bunch of people like life can be this way, or you've been telling your friends or your spouse, a partner or somebody, life can be this way. And they don't believe that life can be this way. And you've been trying to show them, you've been trying to tell people, and they're just like holding you back in some way. So how can we make it easier for us to either achieve and see the beauty in life without them, or make it easier with them? Like somehow this is taking from you too much, and you're going to have to make a decision about letting go or bolder action to bring them along with you. All right, Spirit, what else for this collective? We hope y'all are doing really great. The fireworks show is amazing once you see it. So you're right about the beautiful thing that you're going towards and the possibility of, the beauty that is possible. You're right. It's there. You definitely get to enjoy it. You just have to decide, who are you enjoying it with? What more for this collective spirit? Okay. Yep. So I get some action here. The Queen of Wands. What these cards were. Okay. So, Queen of Wands takes bold action, and she's unapologetically her. She loves adventure. She is the thrill seeker. She is the one that's going to go rushing towards the edge to look for the fireworks show. Okay. So I get that this is you and you're ready to take action, and you're not willing to kind of you're not willing to let other people or other people's beliefs or whatever hold you back anymore. I also get Three of Wands comes out in reverse. So this is waiting for your ships to come in. So I get that you're done waiting. You're done, pulling somebody along. You are like, you know what? I'm just going to go get my freaking ships. I'm just going to go to my beautiful life. I'm just going to take bold action. And I get that there is at the bottom of the deck, so this is what you don't see. There might be challenges that you're just annoyed with, you're frustrated with. That's that feeling I got in the channeling. Things that are just like, what can you let go of that are just like holding you back from you being your Queen of Wands and going towards what you're super passionate about, what you're excited for, the life that you want to live, that's unapologetically you, that's beautiful, that isn't constrained by anything. Okay. And under that, I get the Seven of Pentacles, which you're like, there's part of you, or I'm getting this as the other person that's like, oh, is it really going to be that great? And you're like, we don't know unless we know. Like we have to go see how great it can be. Like we have to make the move. It's not going to come to us. The fireworks show doesn't come to us. We have to go see how amazing this thing is. And I'm getting the Page of Swords. So you might have figured something out recently that you're really trying to like convince others of. The Page of Swords can be online research. This can also be somebody watching you. So there may be somebody in your your spouse, your friends, your world, that somebody's like watching you and watching you like build up your confidence, and you're ready to like just take off and go find your ships and find your tribe or find your dream life or take life by the horns, I'm getting. And there's people watching you going like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know who she thinks she is or who he thinks he is. But um, they may be watching you with a little bit of like disdain or a little bit of judgment, and you're feeling that, and that's holding you back. And you're really done with that. You are done with anybody that doesn't want to support you. You are done with it. What more for this collective spirit? Yeah. You're done being held back by anybody else's judgments, beliefs, questions, fear. Like, you're done. You've tried that life. It's not fun. Okay. And I get that this is causing a tower. Okay. So, one, Spirit saying the things that need to be cleared out from your life are going to be cleared out from your life, especially when you choose to be unapologetically you and you say, hey, I'm not settling anymore. You can watch me all you want, but watch me because it's going to happen. I'm not waiting anymore. Like, maybe you've been like, well, that's nice and I believe in it, but I'll wait for them, or I'll, wait so that it's not such a bold action, and you're done. You're like, listen, I'm going to claim it now. I'm going to take it because I'm not living any longer. I get that you're very skilled. Like, you've put in a lot of work, whether this is like you've lived the life that other people wanted you to live, where you settled. You did all the work to create this thing. Like, you've been through school, you've been through graduate school, you've built the thing. Like, you did everything you were supposed to do to be able to reap the rewards of living in your passion, living your best life, right? And you've put in all that work. So you're kind of like, I'm not waiting anymore. I put in all the work. I did all the stuff. And maybe the people watching you didn't do all the work. They're watching you going like, well, how dare they? But you're like, yeah, I have been like working my ass off to get to this point. Whether this is internal work, like healing or whatever, but really I'm getting like actual work. Like, you took the courses, you went to school, you read the books, whatever it was, like, you built the thing. And now you're like, I'm going to take this to the next level and I'm going to enjoy the fruits of this, with or without your approval. Okay. And I'm getting that that's causing towers, that will cause a tower, and Spirit's saying, don't worry. The person that is watching you or disbelieving you or wishes you would stay small or wants to discount all the work you did, because they didn't do the work, is what I'm getting. They didn't do the work. So if they want to discount all the work you did, it's going to cause a tower. It's going to clear away anything that wasn't built on a solid foundation for your loving, passionate, adventurous, authentic, unapologetically you life. So what does that look like when things get cleared away? Well, it can look like relationships leaving your life. It can look like people being really mad at you. You can leave other people and leave them feeling like a tower moment has happened to them, right? But on the bottom of the deck, I get the King of Pentacles, and I get, oh my goodness. Okay. I get, you are stepping into this is what you don't see. So when you do this, when you take the bold action to say, I am not waiting anymore, I don't care about your opinions, I've put in enough work, and let the towers fly, you become King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. So this is rich, abundant, wealthy, peace, grounded, so solidly grounded in his or her self, worth, value. I've done so much work that I'm so confident at this, that I feel so grounded in being a king of this, and I have money because of it. I'm getting some pentacles here, so that's money, wealth, feeling safe, secure, okay? And I get King of Wands, which is divine counterpart to Queen of Wands. So maybe if this was a relationship you were leaving, you're going to find a divine counterpart here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, that better suits, that is somebody that actually like believes in you, somebody that actually believes it too. Yeah, they've also put in the work. They are right on the same page as you. How would that feel? They are your ships coming in, okay? But if this isn't a divine counterpart, then this is just you being a master of your adventure, of your boldness, of your taking what's yours, of action, okay? Knowing what you want and taking it. And then the Queen of Swords, she knows her truth. She speaks her truth. This can be ice queeny, so it can feel, especially to this Page of Swords that's watching you and judging you, it can feel like, well, she's a bitch now. Or he's being a complete dick, just leaving me, right? But if me speaking my truth and going after what's so near and dear to my heart makes me a bitch, makes me an asshole, then like maybe we shouldn't be friends anyway. Maybe we shouldn't be together anyway. Maybe we weren't built on a foundation anyway. If I have to stay small to make you feel good, that's the go. And I don't get any walking away. I do get that you're just walking forward. So I don't so far have any like walking away from what doesn't serve you cards, but I have all taking bold action for what you want. And maybe there isn't a person that's in your life that's holding you back. That was just in the channeling. But there's people watching and you're feeling a little bit of that judgment. Could even be you like judging yourself, worried about what other people will think. But I don't really get that. I get a lot of bold action, speaking your truth, taking what's yours. You're not going to settle for a life that isn't one that is incredible because you've done the work and you've earned it. Okay, and I get, once you take this action, and this is bold action, this is like, I know what I want and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't even care if I don't know how to do it or exactly how it's going to look. I'm taking steps daily to get there. And I get 3 of Pentacles. This is collaborations, partnerships coming in, people to help you. So I get that once you take this bold action, that the support will come in for you. And this can be your spirit team really trying to, and maybe you've tapped in with your spirit team. It's why you have so much confidence to move forward and take bold action. But this can be your spirit team, but I'm also getting this is just literal collaborations on the ground, and it's Pentacles. So this could be career, this could be material things, security, going after the things you want. This could be just making your external life look like what you feel like your internal life deserves, your internal self deserves. Like maybe your external doesn't reflect your internal and you're done with that and you're going to go take it. And I get once you start taking that bold action, once you decide to, I'm not waiting for it anymore, then all of the people you need and partnerships you need are going to start coming in to help you get there. Okay. And this is part of your divine timing. Like it's just time. You weren't wrong for waiting as long as you waited. Okay. Don't be like, I shouldn't have waited for so long and I should. No, remember, you were back putting in all the work. You were putting in all the work to make you believe in the fact that you are the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Okay? You had to believe this about yourself. And now that you've put in all that work where you do believe that about yourself, okay, now you're done waiting. And now the divine timing is the Wheel of Fortune's moving in your favor. But don't think for a second like, oh, if I had just done this 2 years ago and had the confidence and all that. No, you actually had to put in the work to get to where you are. So it's just like, it's now time. It's now time to take the bold action. It's now time to be done waiting. Now you're ready. Okay. So that now is the divine timing. Now is when the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Any last advice for the collective spirit? Very empowered message. You're taking what's yours. You're done waiting. You're so skilled. It's divinely time, and you're so like in your divine feminine, divine masculine is all balanced. What did we get for that? Oh, yes. Okay, so for the last final word, we got the Knight of Wands, which the Knight of Wands is like moves as fast, very fast moving action, right? So I'm taking what I got. I love this card. I don't think I've seen it before, but it looks to me like she ripped the tree out of the ground and she just took off on her little bike here. So taking my shit, I'm taking everything that I have worked so hard for. I am done waiting. I am going to step fully into who I am, is authentically me. I'm going to speak and live only for what I know to be true. I don't really care anymore what you think to be true or what other people think to be true. I'm going towards my divine happiness because you know what? I didn't work this hard to spend my life waiting. So I'm ready to take that action to go towards the life that I've always dreamed of. I don't care what falls out of the way because I know that things need to fall out of the way for me to step into this new life fully. So you're done waiting. You're done waiting and you are ready to take that bold action, and it's going to lead to your ultimate security and safety because there's something about your life right now that doesn't feel secure, doesn't feel safe, doesn't feel abundant enough. And it's in you taking all this action and taking what you know is right for you that's going to open your world up and bring you that sense of security that you so deserve. You are so grounded because of all this work you've done. You've put in the work, you're ready. And I really get, this is the bottom of the deck, what you can't see. You have gone, you know so much. You've gone through a whole journey and you've come back with so much knowledge, and other people haven't gone through that whole journey. So who are they to say that it's not time or you don't deserve it or not yet or don't you have fear? It's like, I've earned this. And I'm sorry that you haven't, but you can't stop me from taking what is rightfully mine. That's the message. The lighthouse can show you the shore, but you still need to steer the ship. And if any of this resonated or you just want to claim it for yourself, please like and comment. And until next message.